So this second quarter, we're going to focus on telling stories. Let's focus on our storytelling. We're going to work on our storytelling. This quarter, we're going to focus on our storytelling via our artwork. Through our artwork. Through our artwork. Through our artwork. Through our artwork. By telling stories through our artwork. Storytelling through your artwork is a great way for people to find out more about you. It's a great way to show people what you're capable of, what you're thinking, what you want people to know about you. Almost a way to change the narrative on who and what people think you are. It's a good way to express yourself. It's a good way to convey what's inside of you. Storytelling through your artwork gives you opportunity to tell people who you are and give insight on what you believe in, what you're capable of, and what's going on in your mind. You can use a color to express problems that you have. Like for instance, I had a kid, he used to sell drugs, he stopped. He used red in his artwork to show when he used to sell, and he used green, or I think it was blue, to show when he stopped. The thing about telling stories in your artwork, you can use colors to express things. Like for instance, when I used to color green in my artwork, usually it means growth. Purple, love of family, for you to tell your story, to express yourself. There's so many things you can put in your artwork to tell things about you, from the color to objects, to really give an insight on who you are as a person, to change the narrative on what people think about you. You are valid. Your stories are valid. The things you have to say are valid. And we want to make sure that we're heard. The beautiful thing about it is you are the author of what it means. The beautiful thing about these assignments is nothing's off the table, nothing's wrong. It's all in how you express it. There's so many things, and so let's use our artwork as a vehicle to tell our stories, to tell people things they don't know about us, to change things they think they know about us. Our artwork is that vehicle of change, and also a place to grow, to make plans. You are the author. You give it meaning. No one can tell you that it's wrong or right. It's what you make it. It's therapeutic. That's why we're here in this class. Let's have fun with it. Storytelling through our artwork. So here we are, back in the studio, back at it again. Once again, we are working on our storytelling through our artwork. Okay, so far this is what I have. My story is laid out here, and I have all my characters. I have my title. These are my main characters. Colors I plan on using. And here in this triangle or rectangle is a small sketch of what I plan on doing. I've also written my story out. Extra step, you don't have to do that. Just know you want your story to be relatable. You want your story to be meaningful, and you want your story to be something that is real. It's something that happened. You know, my story is something that happened to me in my childhood. What's up, man? What's up?
Yeah.
Come here, man. Listen, they gotta work, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So you can finish watching TV, okay?
What?
No. Okay, alright, come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
Close the door. Alright, come on. You gotta be quiet though, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Shh. Yes, shh. Okay.
T-Rex.
T-Rex. Okay, so listen. So now here, you can look on my paper. I have colors I plan on using, a list of objects that I've drawn here in my rectangle. So I have the characters, which is myself, my friend Jason, Chris's cousin, and the weapon that he happened to have. My title is Shotgun. I have all the things that I plan on putting in here. And of course that can change. I can add birds, flowers. It doesn't have to be limited to this. Even my color palette. This is just planning. I always say that good planning...
T-Rex.
T-Rex. Good planning makes good artwork.
Yeah.
So now in this rectangle, if you look, I have me walking away with Jason. It's a 3-part piece. So in the middle is our meeting. The second part is when me and Jason, where Jason and Chris and his cousin go on without me, and then later on when Jason catches up with me. So in the story, what happens is, you want to go back with mommy?
Yeah.
Okay, go back with mommy. Alright, love you, buddy. Alright, bye-bye. No, what are you doing? Come on, you gotta go.
Wait.
I gotta go. Come on, come on. Let me work. Alright, close the door. So in the story, what ends up happening is Chris invites me and Jason to a party. And of course, I'm down for the party because I'm trying to see girls. When Chris comes and gets us, he has a cousin that's with him. Cousin is probably about between 30 and 35. Jason and I are in our teens. We were between 17 and 19. I don't remember exactly how we were. Chris was about our age as well. So Jason gets in the front seat. He hollers out shotgun. You know, with shotgun, then you get the passenger front seat. Yes, buddy. Yes. Shh. I know. Well, okay, what are we doing? Okay. Okay. And so Chris's cousin then yells, "No, I got shotgun." He pulls out a gun.
He's like, just in case something pops off, I can handle it.
Jason gets out the car to get in the back with me as I'm getting out of the car to leave. I thank Chris for the invite. I say peace to his cousin. Jason is like, "Hey Ken, come on, don't be a little." I was like, "Listen, I don't know this guy. I don't know his temperament. He got a gun. I'm out. I'm not trying to go out like that." So of course, I walk. Now mind you, I'm in Springfield. I live in Lorton. So I gotta walk from Springfield to Lorton. About 20 minutes into my walk, I hear somebody yelling my name.
Yo, Ken! Yo, Ken!
It's Jason, right? Jason catches up to me. He goes, "Man, you was right. That dude was wilding. He was pointing the gun everywhere. He was pointing the gun at me." So I said, "Chris, let me out the car." I ran to catch up with you. He's like, "He was right, man. That dude was something else." Long story short, hey, chill, man. What you doing? It's a big mess. But what I learned that day was,
And like, stick to what you believe in. Don't let nobody put you in situations that you don't want to be in. I didn't know that guy. I didn't know his temperament. I was just trying to see some girls.
that was it. So anyway, so this is what I expect you guys to come up with by the end of class, at least by Friday, okay? Alright, so now I'm about to start drawing out my piece. And of course here, I almost have it all done here, but now I'm going to begin to draw it out, and I have a really long, well, big wide sheet of paper, but I want it to be linear like this in my storytelling. Alright? So I'm going to record myself drawing it, and I'll kind of put it together and show you guys next week when I'm done with it. As for now, I expect everyone to have this part of it done by Friday. Be able to explain to me your title, your characters, what you plan on putting in it, and what your story's about. Peace. Oh, also, I hope you guys enjoyed those Disney shorts we watched. They were just to get your creative juices flowing, kind of get you in the mindset of what's possible as far as storytelling goes. Of course, that was in film. These are on paper. But also, remember, you can chop your paper up. I mean, we've talked about, over the last couple of years, we've talked about different ways of narrative register, telling the story from left to right, telling the story from right to left, telling the story from center to the edges, from the edges to the center, telling a story through seasons. So there's all types of ways to tell a story. Just make sure that it's meaningful and you put work into it. Because to be honest with you, you know, I can tell those of you that have put work into your pieces and those of you who are kind of BSing me. I mean, I'm not a hard grader, but on this particular project, I'm really especially since I'm not in the building, and you guys have ample time to get stuff done. I'm expecting some really, really good work. All right, guys, that's it for now. Peace, peace, peace. See you later.